Hello, and welcome to the Holistic Health and Weight Loss Podcast. I am your host, Samantha Kasbrick, a certified holistic nutritionist, mother, and wife. After struggling with my weight for over a decade and hitting rock bottom, I finally discovered the healthy way to weight loss. It is now my mission to teach women how to get healthy so they can find lasting weight loss without counting calories or going hungry. This podcast will cover topics of holistic health, weight loss, self-love, and everything in between. If you're looking for more in-depth ways I can help you reach your transformation, please send me a message on Instagram at Nutrition with Samantha, and I'd be happy to chat with you. Okay, are you ready to transform your health? Let's do this. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Holistic Health and Weight Loss Podcast. I am super excited that you are joining me today, either again or for the first time. Super grateful that you're choosing to listen to me and to my suggestions, tips, just to me talking. Okay, let's get into it. So today I want to talk about the all or nothing mindset and how that holds you back from reaching your health and wellness goals. So if you've ever thought about this journey you're on, whether it's a weight loss journey or just a general health journey, if you've ever thought about it as a diet, or if you've used words like cheat days or clean eating, or talking about falling off the wagon, or the best time to do whatever, or the best food for whatever goal. This is a way of thinking that's called all or nothing, right? Because it's one or the other. It's because it's right or wrong, it's on or off, and it's not the best way to go about it, and really isn't going to help you in the long run. And it's probably really, really negatively impacting your results. This way of thinking really sabotages success. So if you've ever fallen off the wagon and then continued down a path of binging all the bad food, and then you're just drowning in your failures, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And I understand, because this was me for a long time too. I would have a rough day, and then I would grab some fast food for lunch, and then I would just consider that whole day a failure already. So, right, instead of just, I had a moment, I got that fast food, that's okay. It's because I didn't choose to do that, and because I told myself I couldn't have that, right? So then to me, getting that fast food was a failure. I failed on my diet or whatever plan I was following. So after that, since I already failed for the day, I might as well just have fast food for supper too. Oh, and don't forget about dessert. Oh, and I guess why not have some chips before bed too? Oh, and some chocolate after that, And it goes into this big binging fest, this big binge fest. So do you see how that sabotages you? So when you allow for life to happen instead, when you think of this as an imperfect lifestyle, an imperfect healthy lifestyle, when you understand that you are human and these things are going to happen, or that you're going to crave these things once in a while, and it's okay to have these things once in a while, thinking of it in those ways, instead of, I cannot have these foods unless it's a cheat day, or, or else I've failed and I fell off the wagon and I'm just screwed. I can never do it because of this one meal I decided to have, or of this one time that was unplanned when I got fast food. So this really holds you back from reaching your goals, because often it leads to binges like that, right? And it really affects the way you think about it. And it definitely stops you from keeping any results that you do get, because it's not sustainable either, right? It's not going to be you cannot stick to a super strict plan for life, right? You cannot just go, you know, so say you're just avoiding something all week long until a cheat day. You can have one cheat day a week. That's really common, right? The cheat day. And then, but all week you have to be good and you have to follow your plan until that cheat day. And then that cheat day, you can just go all out, right? But first of all, that's not good for your body and that's not good for your mind because just treating your body, just giving your body all those foods that are not nourishing, all those foods that are lacking nutrients all in one day, instead of spreading them out throughout the week, that's going to wreak havoc on your body on that cheat day. Okay, so that's one thing. So it's not a healthy way to do it because that whole day that you spend cheating is really treating your body poorly. Okay, whereas if you allow it from time to time, or you have dessert after some meals, that's going to be better in the long run instead of like a whole day of just pigging out on all this food that you have been telling yourself is bad and you can't have, right? So there's that from a nutritional standpoint and how like your body reacts to it. It's not a healthy way to go about it, and it's going to just destroy it's going to be bad for your blood sugar levels and everything. Whereas if you treat your body with this respect and eat in these ways that are going to help your body be more nourished and help your blood sugar levels stay in a healthy state, that's going to be better. So say, you have some chips or some chocolate, some dessert, but if you add it into a healthy meal, that's going to be the best option, because then you're having those healthy fats and those healthy proteins and greens or whatever you're putting on your plate in addition to that. Okay, so that's just part of it. I'm going on a bit of a ramble here. I told you, I think in my last episode, that I tend to ramble. So something that's just going to happen in this podcast, okay? Okay, and so when it comes to your mindset on this is not something that you can keep up for life. What you want is something that you can see yourself doing for the rest of your life. You're not going to be able to just restrict these foods, Monday to Saturday and then binge out on Sunday for the rest of your life, because things are going to come up in the week, right? Sometimes you're going to have to grab fast food, or, you're going to get invited to dinner and there's going to be dessert there, or, the not ideal foods because maybe that person doesn't eat according to your standards that you have set for yourself for the week, right? Like, you see how this doesn't work. It does not work long term. It might work for a little while, but it does not work long term if you're going to allow yourself to enjoy your life and enjoy time with family and friends and things, right? So it's not sustainable. And it's not good for your body, and it's not good for your mind, okay? So you need to get to a place where this isn't how you think of it. And like I said, like, I understand. I've been there. I've done that exact thing. Like, these things that I'm talking about, like, that's what I've done that before. I've been like, okay, no bad foods, Monday to Saturday. And then Sunday was my cheat day. And even now, years later, when Sunday comes around, it's amazing how like these habits, because I made that a habit. I did it for quite a while and I made it a habit. And now Sunday is still like, I crave fast food on Sundays. Isn't that crazy? I don't go for it all the time because I live a healthy lifestyle now and that's just not how I do it anymore. But I still get that like that craving in my mind, like, hey, it's Sunday. I should be eating out today, Oh, it's so crazy how your mind works. But anyway, so I get it and I've been there. But now, if I were to grab fast food for lunch for any reason, whether I decide to, because sometimes I just decide to, I make that choice. Or sometimes outside factors happen and I just kind of have to because it's convenient, or I don't have time, or I'm invited out or whatever, right? So now if I grab fast food for lunch, that's all. I grab fast food for lunch and I move on with my day. I go right back into my usual healthy lifestyle. I don't dwell on it. I don't let it ruin my whole day or more. I don't let it ruin my progress or my plan or whatever, because I recognize that I'm human and sometimes I'm going to get fast food and that's okay. It doesn't have to mean anything. It fits into my imperfect, healthy lifestyle plan. My plan is not a strict plan. It's not a strict, rigid diet. It allows for humanness. It is an imperfect, healthy lifestyle. And that's what I love to teach as well. I'm so passionate about just this imperfect, healthy lifestyle that allows for humanness, because we are humans. So of course, that's what we're going to do best with. Okay, so here is what you can do. So stop thinking about things as right and wrong or on and off. You're on a diet, you're off a diet. You're on this strict plan, you're off this strict plan if you fail or whatever. There's these right foods to eat and these wrong foods to eat, and, it's right or wrong, good or bad. All of these all or nothing ways of thinking, okay? Start seeing the beauty of the middle ground, the imperfect, the humanness of it all, okay? Because you are human. And start thinking that there is no failure. I love this. There's no losing. There's only learning. As long as you become okay with it and keep going anyway, and use any failures as learning opportunities, then there is no failing. There's no losing. There's only learning, right? So you're never a failure. You never fail. As long as you keep going, as long as you learn something from it and keep going anyway, then there's no failing, no losing, no such thing. Isn't that amazing? So create an imperfect, healthy lifestyle that allows for humanness, and you will have a way more enjoyable and successful journey. And it's going to feel so good. Okay, so I understand how difficult it can be to let go of this way of thinking, because like I said, I've been there, and I still have like those moments where it's like, it's Sunday, I should be eating out, it's cheat day, when like I don't do cheat days anymore. Ugh, so crazy. And it really comes from the diet mentality, and really we are surrounded by it. So even if you don't think that you have that diet mentality, you probably do, because most of us do, because we literally see it everywhere. We see it in social media, we see it in commercials, we see it on billboards. Our families talk with it, with that diet talk. Like it's there, it's everywhere. But if you keep working on it and work toward creating your healthy lifestyle, then the mindset part will come too. Okay? It'll all come together if you just keep working at it. Re-listen to this episode if you need to. Listen to my other episodes and my future episodes where, I talk about how to live this healthy lifestyle, tips for specific things, and the mindset stuff too. And then it will all come together, especially if you have all the right strategies in place. And this is something that you can easily obtain through my course, Transformational Weight Loss. I go through everything, all the things you need to know in order to create your imperfect, healthy lifestyle. I go through mindset stuff. I go through exactly what to eat, what not to eat, but not like in a rigid way, just like in a overall healthy lifestyle way, just things to consider. And in general, healthier ways of eating and nourishing your body coming from a place of self-love. I believe in my course so much, and the students who have taken it also believe in it so much, and it's helped them so much, and it's really made a difference in their lives. Especially that first module where we talk about self-love and the mindset stuff. It just changes the game. And you also get, as a podcast listener, you also get 20% off. Just use the word podcast when you go to purchase. And it's all linked below in the show notes as well. But if you have the plan with these strategies and you keep working toward it, then it's going to all come together, okay? So just keep going, keep trying, don't give up. You're human. It's okay. And you will get there. Okay, I hope that this episode served you. I hope that it helps you. I hope it gives you something to really think about going into your journey or continuing on your journey. And I really hope it helps you get out of that all or nothing mindset so that you can find your way to this imperfect, healthy lifestyle that allows for humanness. Oh, that just makes me so happy if you can get to that point. Okay, so let me know if you are listening. Reach out to me at Nutrition with Samantha and let me know anything, any topics you would like me to cover. I would love to just chat with you about anything and everything. And otherwise, I hope you have an amazing week. Take something away from this episode and use it, start implementing it, take action, okay? And I will talk to you next week. I'm so grateful that you took the time to listen to this episode. If you're new around here, welcome. I cannot wait to help you with more episodes. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I really appreciate you spending your valuable time with me, and I hope I am making it worth it. If you do find value in this podcast, please share it with others. And be sure to tune in next week for a brand new episode.